Lab number 58, follow the energy. Since we have learned that with the law of conservation of energy that energy is never created or destroyed, we know that it's either transferred or transformed, then we can follow the energy through all the items that we use on a daily basis or we come into contact with. The sun is the sun's energy reaches us here on Earth, and it is the main reason why we can sustain life, because it transforms or transfers many types of energy here to Earth. Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to have some cards, okay? And if you look here on this chart on page 31, we have our two types of energy, which are potential energy and kinetic energy. Basically what it has here is all the different types of potential energy, all the different types of kinetic energy. And it also tells us what each of these types of energy depends on, gives us a description and an example. So example, chemical potential energy depends on a type of substance. Energy stored in the bonds of atoms is a description, and examples are energy stored in fossil fuels and food. So in our activity today, we're going to take 7 cards and we're going to complete the worksheet here. We're going to put the event of the number of the card, the type of energy before it's transformed, what happens after it's transformed, and then you're going to have to write a sentence describing the transformation. So this is card number 1. Okay, card number 1, I write here on the event number. What types of energy before the transformation? So we're going to look at the card. We have light energy coming from the sun. When the solar panel, when the sunlight hits the solar panel, it's going to turn it into electrical. We're also going to have some heat, which is thermal, and then to display the screen, we have some light. So we're going to write electrical, thermal, and light. Over here on the last column, we're going to write a sentence describing the transformation. So my sentence for this example is, when the sunlight hits the solar panels, it transformed into electricity used to run the calculator and light the screen. Okay, so that's how we're going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to show you a card. After each of the cards, please pause the video and write and fill in this worksheet. So here is card number 2. It is a picture of sunlight hitting a pool, and you can see some heat coming off of it. Okay, number 3, a candle burning. Card number 4. This card here has some kids playing soccer, but as you can see here on the bench, you need to pay attention to the drink container and the food items on the bench. Card number 5. Card number 6, person singing into a microphone and then putting it into a computer. And card number 8, which is a waterfall. Okay, so please list all those energy before the transformation, after the transformation, and then a quick sentence describing the transformation. We also did analysis questions numbers 1, which was A, B, and C. And question number 2, we did not do it in our lab notebooks, but we did discuss them. So here we follow the energy from the sun all the way as it transferred to the earth, into photosynthesis, down into the fossil fuels being refined, burning the fossil fuels, transferring that to the community, and then to our homes for a student to be able to use their laptop computer. And this is following the energy.